Hello and welcome to our Week 16 project for the front end bootcamp course. Today we are looking at the final iteration of our ecom web app using React. And in the previous iterations, we had a very static site, and then we added state, and now we are adding some form. So let's go over the deliverables for this assignment here. In this particular assignment, let me pull it up here. Apologies. Okay, week 16 assignment. So in week 15, we created the ability to create new items, but they always had the same data. So it just kind of plastered up the same information, not very useful, not a great use case for what you'll see out in industry. So now we want to build a form for the app that would allow a user to create or update items with specific data. So you want to add a product name, a price, a description. You might want to add some images, product video, stuff like that. So I chose to do a modal for this and made sure that it's always visible on the app. So I'm picturing a create product button there. Um, and then let's just jump right into it. I think that's mainly the only requirement here. So you'll see our app TSX imports have grown quite a bit there. And that's just we had to do a lot of troubleshooting in order uh, to get the modal to stay visible because when we updated the state and added a new item, it got a little tricky. So let's see here. So here is where we have our create functions here for the modal. And we had to change we added some inventory status. That was fun. We added labeling for low stock and out of stock. And then you'll notice we added a lot more CSS here in this one. I promised you I'd make it more beautiful, and I think I did that here. So let's check out our create product function. Um, I will jump into it now. Okay, so here's our website. You'll notice a change in the layout there. I put the products kind of into their own div and added a title bar up there. I moved our add new product button into that. You'll see the cart and everything else remain the same. And then I did some branding to our nav bar here. These are kind of Seahawk colors, the Seahawk navy blue. And then when you hover over the menu, they turn to Seahawk green. Working in ecom, I also kind of emphasize the add to cart button. I don't know a lot of times where you would have a customer-facing edit and delete button for your store, but I did want to make sure that we prioritized adding to cart, kind of following best practices there. Here's our stock. So you'll see I plugged in some fake stock numbers. All of these products now are editable. So we added names where they didn't have names before. It was just product 1, 2, 3. The images were there. Here's our product descriptions here. I played around with some pricing. And this is kind of cool if we add one of these jerseys to the cart. Oh, you'll see you get the yellow warning there, low stock, and then let's add all of them. Now we're out of stock. We also changed the functionality of the cart so that these used to just display one after another. Now they kind of stack in a nice formation. They show the quantity there, and then we can remove items from the cart. We do have some success messaging. So you'll see here that it tells you what we're doing. These are called toasts. I had never played around with these, but it's called a toast, much like you might toast a cup of coffee or a glass of champagne. It's cool because it pops in, but it doesn't interfere with anything else that's going on screen. So while that's there, I can still click around. You'll see we got a add to cart success message there. Let's create a new product. So let's create well, there's Seahawks items. Would a person need Seahawks socks? Of course. Those are on sale for $19.98. let everyone know you're a winner with Seahawks socks. It's a great description there. We would plug the URL for an image in here. I'll save you the time watching me go to Google Images and grab a Seahawks socks image, but let's set the inventory to 5 and let's see what we got. There we go. So there's our beautiful product. There's our price, our stock. We see that's uh, updates when we add items to the cart, and of course we can still delete items. I added this I added this warning message here just in case you decided you did not want to delete it, but go ahead and delete the socks. We'll delete this jacket. And then of course we're still not hooked up to a database, so we can refresh all those back. I'm trying to think of anything else we added here. This took a while, so there was I've been working on this one for about 2 weeks. But I really like where we got this. I would continue to play around with the CSS. There's a lot of UI that's being needed here, but we're kind of where we're at in our learning journey and what we've learned to do. This is a pretty incredible, and I'm very proud of this little ecom store. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Thanks for following along, and hope you have a good day.